Welcome to 24 Hours 2024! Hi, everybody. We are so excited that you're here. This is a crazy contest that's been going on for a long, long time, and we're just really happy to have you. We're now in our 22nd year. This contest challenges its participants to make a 30-second animated film based on a given theme by me in a designated 24-hour period. Teams will work from home or their school and will attempt to submit their films before deadline. Films are judged by industry artists, and over $100,000 in awards and prizes are given to winning teams. What? Yes, you can cheer. My name is Aubrey Mintz. I'm professor of animation at Cal State Long Beach and the creator of this crazy contest. This event, as I said, keeps growing every year, and we have a record number of 559 teams. That's 2,795 students from 107 schools in 21 countries. I'm going to list the countries now: Australia, Brazil, Canada, China, Chile, Germany, Great Britain, Hong Kong, India, Ireland, Israel, Mexico, Philippines, Russia, Scotland, South Africa, Spain, Taiwan, Thailand, Turkey, and the USA. Welcome. Welcome. This is amazing. So today, around the world, we have 89 colleges that are working all together, 17 very brave high schools, and one very, very brave middle school. And I'm going to call them out because they're so brave. It's from Fulton Academy of Science and Technology from Roswell, Georgia. Welcome, middle schoolers. And I'm also going to give a special shout out to a team from Exceptional Minds, which is an art school for young autistic adults and artists on the autistic spectrum. So thank you for joining us, Exceptional Minds. So we're going to move this to our team. We're going to talk about each other. So let's just introduce the team, and you can introduce yourselves and say who you are and what you do. Lucia.
My name's Lucia Santiago. I got the website up and running and got you guys some merch and designs. The skeleton design was by me. And Sarah Rico did our new one for this year, the 24 Hours to Go. And I'm helping run everything I can.
Yeah, Lucia. And this is Sarah.
I'm Sarah Rico. I've been working with this team. This is my third year. I do kind of general administration. I do some design. And I also did the participant survey, which you guys will hear about later.
Yes, you will. And we also have Sarah Martin, who's behind the scenes on social media. So all these amazing posts that hopefully you've been seeing this year, that's all Sarah. So, and of course, behind the scenes, we have Ben Lynn. I don't know if we can hear or see him, but this is Ben Lynn, folks. He's running things. He's the voice here. I don't know if you guys have heard the voice, but he's running things from the back end. So anyway, thanks to our team for being an amazing, great staff year to year. So I just want to welcome our returning teams. Every year we have teams come back, which tells me, even though this is a crazy contest that shouldn't be allowed for real time, for some reason, people keep coming back, and it tells me that this is a model that people like to do. It's outside of the classroom. There's no grade. There's some prizes, but that's, 7, 8 teams are winning. It's really like the bulk of people just get to learn how to work together in groups and animate. And what greater thing do you want to do over your night than just animate and be creative? So I'm going to tell you about the teams that won last year, because these are the teams to beat, or the schools to beat. So last year we had Team Final, which was from Ringling College of Art and Design. So that was first place. That's the team to beat this year. But also returning to 24 Hours is from Académie Libanaise des Beaux-Arts from Beirut, Lebanon. They're called the Onion Skins. So they're returning this year to play. And then we have FAP from Brazil, FAAP, just in case you heard that wrong. They won third place, Cal Senegali. And fourth place was from Taiwan, National Pingtung University in Taiwan. They won third place. And that was fourth place. And in fifth place was Faculdade Melier from Brazil. Another team from Brazil won. And then best high school was Jam Crackers from Sizzler High School in Canada. And the best behind the scenes was from also FAAP from Brazil. So those are the teams to beat. Those are the schools to beat, folks. You may have noticed that the logo at the beginning was animated, and we were able to do that from our amazing sponsor, Toon Boom. And it's a compilation of all the past winning teams, if you got to enjoy that. So thank you, Toon Boom, for your generous gift. They've also sponsored huge prizes for all the winning teams this year. And the other sponsors have been incredible. This year has been like such a massive win for sponsorship prizes. I think the studios really see the value in letting students know how much they support you, and love the idea that you're willing to do something outside of the school, outside of the classroom. And so they were extra excited this year. And I'm going to read the list of sponsors because it's a really impressive list. But as I mentioned, there's over $100,000 worth of stuff that we're giving out this year. So let's thank Toon Boom, ASIFA Hollywood, ASIFA Hollywood's Animation Educators Forum, Walt Disney Animation, Pixar, Netflix, XP Pen, Sony Pictures Animation, Illumination, Bento Box, Nickelodeon, and NICE, which is Nickelodeon's Community Efforts Team, DreamWorks, Titmouse, Animation is Film Festival, X in a Box, TV Paint, Taffy, the Toronto Animation Film Festival, Wacom, Digicel, CRC Press, Mac Hollywood, Stuart Ing Books, Legends Animated, Indie, and Animation Magazine. Let's give a round of applause. So we're going to be giving out software, hardware, art books, swag, tickets to festivals, and so much more. And the best part for a lot of you, we're giving out cash as well. So we got so much great sponsorship this year that this team got together and decided, you know what? Let's see if we can give out another prize. So usually we give out 7. This year we're giving out 8 prizes, folks. 8 teams will walk away. I'm just going to talk real quickly about the judging. So your films will be evaluated on the following criteria. So this is important. Number 1 is storytelling. Was the story clear and entertaining? Number 2 is art direction and animation. How was the production value of your film? Number 3 is creativity and interpretation of your theme. How creative was your team's interpretation of the assigned topic? And finally, level of completion. How much of the film was completed? So remember, there's 4 categories. So you got to pace yourselves out with all 4. So here's the judges that are going to be looking at your work this year. Shannon Pernosky, which is Titmouse's co-founder and vice president. Ivali Owo Agia, director and storyboard artist for Disney. Wilma Miranda, animation director and animator on The Boys. Angela Abate, prop design supervisor and character designer from Nickelodeon, Titmouse, and Bento Box. Alex Smeaton, an animator at Apple TV, Cartoon Saloon, and Titmouse. Ryan Stapleton, a storyboard artist at Netflix, DreamWorks, Nickelodeon, and Warner Brothers. Kwa Le, an animation director and lead cinematics editor at Insomniac Games, Sony Interactive Entertainment. Amelie LaRoche, senior animator at Sony Interactive Entertainment and Infinity Ward. And Romney Marino, associate producer and director of development from Bento Box and Titmouse. Give a round of applause for those judges.
All right. And I'm here to talk about the t-shirt. Teams Prize. This year, we would like you to capture the essence of your team and the spirit of the competition in a 30 to 60-second mini documentary, which you can cut together after submitting your film. Don't worry about doing it during the contest. This can include videos from your team throughout the contest, film progress, confessionals, whatever. We encourage teams to also share their full range of experiences, moments of elation and your ugly cries. In real time, you can post those clips on Facebook or other social media of your choice with the hashtag 24hourscontest. Then submit your mini doc to the Google Drive by 9 a.m. on Monday. And then label with your team name, please. And you could see on the website for the submission form for more details. So
I think now we're going to show the behind-the-scenes reel. So watch this reel, and you're going to see what past schools have submitted. It's kind of a compilation of a bunch of them. So it's an exciting reel. Just give you an idea of how you might want to start thinking about cutting together your experience for the next 24 hours. Take it away, Ben.
Okay, now that you got an idea of what to expect for the BTS reel, we're going to go over the BTS reel submission and the YouTube link submission that's going to be bunched up in the same form. So this is only for behind-the-scenes prize consideration and to be added to the YouTube playlist.
This is not for final film submission.
This is not where you submit your final film. If you only submit it here, it won't count. It needs to go through Indie. So please do not put your final submission here. So let's walk through the form really quick. So what you need is you need to make sure your YouTube channel is set to public so we can all see it once we add it to the playlist for the YouTube video. Do not share your films with anyone before the winners are announced. The BTS reels can be approximately 2 minutes long, kind of like the little preview you got. And this is only for the BTS reel and for the YouTube playlist, not the final film submission. So by uploading your films to the YouTube link for the 24 Hours Google Drive, you give us permission, 24 hours, animation contest for students to add your films to our YouTube playlist and to use for promotion for the contest as needed. And just to repeat, the deadline is 9 a.m. on Monday, October 7th. Okay? And after that, we're going to go through the schedule really quick. So starting on Friday, today, October 4th, we're going to start with a special message from Maggie Kang, and then Aubrey's going to announce the theme. And then the contest will officially start at 4 p.m. So after that, at 10 p.m., we're going to have How to Make Animation in 24 Hours with Mike Roberts. Then on the morning at 7:30 a.m. on Saturday, you're going to have a yoga session for anybody wishing to relax if you want to chime in for that. And then we have on the schedule, we also have a suggested breakdown for how you break up your time for the contest. So from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m., you're going to be working on your story, writing the animatic with sound. And by 7 a.m. to 1 a.m., you're going to work on pre-production, your visual development, your designs, your modeling, you're creating your assets. And 8 p.m. to 11 a.m., animation production, rough and clean animation, layouts and backgrounds. And 3 a.m. to 1 p.m. is post-production, ink, paint, effects, editing, compositing, and sound. And 1 p.m. to 3 p.m., export and submit. At least have your film final export done an hour before submission, just in case you have some issue with the website. You have time to email us or Indy, and we could help you figure that out. And by 4 p.m., they are due. 4:01 p.m., you are disqualified, but we do understand it is a new process this year. So if you have trouble and it's getting very close to that deadline, email us as soon as possible so we can help you figure out what's going on. All right, now we're going to start talking about the rules.
I think first Sarah's going to do the survey.
I'm so sorry, survey.
It's my turn, guys. Okay, first, an email was sent out this morning to all of the team leaders regarding the Zoom links for the special events. So team leaders, check your emails for that. And then second, a couple days after the contest, we're going to wait until you're nice and rested, nice and peaceful, had enough sleep, and we're going to send you the link for the survey. What did I write about the survey? Yeah, so we want to know the impact that it's had on you. So please check that out because it's going to help us make the contest better next year. And now we'll talk about the rules.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. Okay, folks, now we're going to get into the rules. Everything we've said so far is posted online. We're just repeating stuff that you may have already written or read or seen, but it's important we say it live as well, just so we reiterate some things. Okay, so here's some rules. We're going to go through the faculty first. So faculty, pay attention. You should be there to kick off this event, so hopefully you're watching. Make sure all your students are in teams and have necessary equipment and facilities. You do not have to stay all 24 hours unless it's required by your school. But we recommend you check in with your team regardless and stay around until at least they have a good story idea. That seems to be the hardest part for teams, is getting that story that's 30 seconds long. Teachers may not give any answers at all. No drawing, whispering, passing notes, anything. But you may help by asking questions to help them to come up with their own answer. If you've watched Project Runway, Tim Gunn will say, is there another way? Is this idea too complicated? So slight hints, but never actual specifics about the creative process. Teachers cannot help students complete their film in any way. Even if they're panicking and freaking out and saying, this isn't working, you cannot be involved. No technical troubleshooting either. Part of the challenge is for students to learn how to troubleshoot on their own. And if they do not meet the deadline, that's part of the lesson. Teachers need to find a way to motivate students, however, throughout productions. If you see students taking too long in a certain area, feel free to suggest they move on to the next step and help keeping them on schedules with reminders and encouragement. Teachers can also remind students to stay well nourished with food, water, snacks, energy drinks, whatever you need. That's legal. And make sure that they're all alive when we finish this program. So just check in on them. And please, teachers, feel free to post their pictures and videos up on Facebook and all the social media for them if you would like to. We'd love to see what each school is doing. It actually makes us feel really good about this contest when we see faculty involved. Okay, let's talk about artwork. So this is students. You got to pay attention to this one. Teams can create their films in any medium you choose. It can be traditional CG, stop motion, experimental, rotoscope, as long as it's frame by frame manipulation. That's key. You're advised to think about the strength of your team and how you might execute your films. You may not create any artwork ahead of time. So if you're drawing for your film right now, throw it out. But you can't bring anything into the competition. When I say go, you have 24 hours. That's when you begin. You should arrive to the contest prepared with supplies, your software that you want to use, or any equipment that the school may not have for you. You cannot download any rigs or models or assets from any marketplace. Everything must be created from scratch during this competition. This will force you to think on your toes and work with constraints. This also includes any preset animation or mocap. You can scan 3D objects as long as it was crafted by hand. Teams are allowed to download raw textures as long as they are not UV maps for characters or models. Music, however, may be sourced. Team members are not expected to create their own music, but you may do so if you have the ability. Music and sound must be royalty and copyright free. This is important because we don't want it to be taken down. You can find pre-recorded copyright-free music online. That's totally fine. You may not bring another team member in for any reason. That means a voice actor or someone else to play music. So you still have to work within the 5 people on your team. Health, have fun. It's a challenging competition and you may get stressed out. Remember, it's just a contest. It was meant to help you prepare for the real world, but it is not the real world. You are still students in a competition. Keep that in mind. Enjoy. I know you all want to win and you want to do well, but just take care of each other. That's what's important. Okay, all teams must have a team name card at the start of each film. This is not the title of your film. This is the name of your team. Okay, repeat that back to yourselves. The name of your team at the beginning. We have a template online, yes? You can go online and download our template. That way, all you have to do is input your own team name, and then you're done. And then you're going to hold that for 3 seconds at the start of your film. So at the end of the day, your film's going to be 30 seconds. Your team name is going to be 3 seconds. The whole film should be 33 seconds, okay? But your film itself cannot go over 30 seconds. That's important. You cannot put any music or sound or artwork on your team name card. It has to be black background, white letters. That's it, and like a basic font. Again, use the template we gave you. It'll be nice and easy. If you do want to put a title on your film, that counts towards the time of your film. Okay, you don't have to put a title on your film. It can just be name card and then film. No late entries will be accepted. I'm going to say it again. No late entries. Just if it goes to 4:01 p.m. PT, it will not be accepted. Okay, that's really important. So as a team, you have to really plan ahead and say, look at the clock, meet your milestones, and if you feel like you're behind, export something, even if it's not finished. That way you've got a video file that's ready to upload. You go to the Indie site, which we'll talk about, and you get ready to upload, and you don't hit send until, you're absolutely ready. It's the last minute, but don't do it at 4 o'clock, because if it hits 4:01, it'll be disqualified. And remember, that's 4:01 Pacific time tomorrow, Saturday, October 5th. If it's over 30 seconds, you will also be disqualified. So my word to the wise is make sure you get an animatic as early as possible and look at it and make sure that it's 30 seconds. If your animatic is 30 seconds or less, you're okay. And as long as you don't adjust the timing of each scene too much and you don't go over 30 seconds, you'll be fine. But if you go into this blind and you start animating without an animatic, then you won't know how long this film is. So that's crucial that someone on the team is just in charge of the animatic and making sure you've got it 30 seconds or less. Do not include end credits to your film, and don't put your names anywhere on the film. Don't put your school name anywhere. We want the judges to be completely blind. They can't tell who this came from. So nothing like that. And then we're going to talk about uploading. Now, this is the new part. This is where it's new and interesting. We're very excited about it, though, because this is the same site they use for the Annie Awards, the big animation show. So your films are going to look super professional for the judges once it gets up there. There's just a few steps to get it up there. So Lucia is going to talk about all these cool steps.
All right. Here. Okay. So the very first thing you're going to want to do is to make sure you're setting up your film correctly. It'll be under contest rules on the website. It's you're going to want to set up the coding for H.264. You don't have to write this down. I'm just reading it off. The video format, MP4, frame rate 24 or 30, resolution 1080p, and if videos lower than 360p are not supported on the website, so 1080p, please. And the audio AAC low complexity audio codec. Okay, that's a bit more detailed on the website. Take a look at that little table that's there on there. So to streamline the judging process, yes, I've already talked about that. Sorry.
Okay.
All right. The one thing that I did not mention, for the submission form with Indie to work, they do require payment, but Indie has lowered it to the minimum of $1. So please come prepared with a form of online payment, credit card, whatever you use to pay online to submit your film. Okay. All right. So, however, we did find out that there are some complications with schools in certain countries. So if your school is in any of these countries, I'm going to list right now, it will not work as intended. So Chile, Spain, Russia, Israel, Philippines, Taiwan, and Turkey. These teams located on those countries will receive an email with alternate submission instructions. So don't worry. If you haven't received the email yet, you will get it before it comes close to submission time, and you will find out how to submit your film with Indie. So if you're having any difficulties, please also email Indie TV, and you should receive a quick response. Also, when submitting on the Indie website, there's a little chat bubble on the bottom right, and someone, a real person, will be there for 24 hours for the duration of the contest to answer your questions if you're having problems with the website. So they will be there to help you out. Okay, and just to run through the most important points of submitting on Indie, you will need those thumbnails. You will need 3 thumbnails, one for your video thumbnail, your project poster, and your project banner. All of these are on the website under resources and, templates and resources. And, and then you're going to go on the website, put in your information, and then the most important things are to make sure you select feature length when you're selecting the kind of content. Do not select series. It will mess up your process. Make sure you're selecting feature length, okay? And you will only be able to submit to Indie once. So please make sure you have the correct video file up, you have the correct thumbnails. You do not have to make your own art for the thumbnails. You could just use the ones we have on the site, upload those blue things as they are. You don't have to do the art, but if you want to, you're more than welcome to, okay? And once you get to the very end, you're at the payment page and you realize, oops, it was the wrong video, you can still go back. Just press the little arrow on the top left on the Indie logo and you can still go back and change your video. But be aware, once you submit and you get that payment confirmation, that's it. You cannot submit again. So please make sure you have the correct file and you upload the correct file, and everything should be golden. If there's any problems, please email the support for Indie or the chat bot, and we will help. They will help you out, or we can help you out as well. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So just to reiterate that it's all about planning ahead, okay? So you want to make sure you've got that video file that's good to go. I would say 3 hours before the end of the contest. Just have one version of it, and then because you're all going to be tired. You know, it's going to be, everything's moving slow. I don't know if you've stayed up before, but it tends to be like everything's in slow motion and you're seeing trails. It's all weird. And people talk to you and you say, what? So just plan ahead and say, okay, we know by this time we're going to have a video file. And someone should go through all those details online about how to submit. That way you're really fresh, you understand it. You can even log into Indie ahead of time, create your account, and just get to know that site. The instructions are very clear. It's all labeled nice for you. But the important thing is you can only submit once, okay? So if you submit and you make a mistake, there's nothing you can do. So just make sure everything's working. All right. Once everything's in and you can go crash and go to sleep, we're going to get the judges to look at all the films. And they're going to judge over the week. And this time, well, at 12 o'clock next week, on Friday, October 11th, we're going to announce the winners. And as I said, there's now 8 winners. So you have a chance to win one of those amazing prize packs. Okay, winning films will be added to the official 24 Hours playlist, and all films that made it to the top 100 will be ranked in order, only if you submit to that YouTube form. So if you want your film to be included in the official 24 Hours playlist, you have to fill out that behind-the-scenes form that has a YouTube link and a behind-the-scenes video. So 2 different things. There's uploading your film within the first 24 hours on Indie, and uploading your behind-the-scenes reel by the next, I think, Monday morning on our Google Drive, and your YouTube link if you want to be in the playlist. Make sense? Good. I'm seeing nodding heads, so that's good. They're like, get to the theme. We don't care. Okay. Sarah, what did we talk? Oh, yeah, show us your experience. This is social media. So look, if you post anything, hashtag 24 hours contest, put anything you want on our Facebook page just to show each other what you're doing. It's cool to see people from different countries. We're all working on this at the same time. It's pretty wild to think about. And tag us. Go to the link tree, look around. If you have questions about anything, don't hesitate to email us at 24hourscontest@gmail.com. All right, I think we have time. We can read out the schools, right?
Yeah,
we're doing good. All right, we didn't know. It's a big list of schools. So look, we're going to go through these schools and read them out pretty fast, but I trust that each school at your own home school, you'll be cheering really loud. So here we go. From Canada, we have Algonquin College. From Canada, Ontario, Canada, we have Ontario College of Art and Design. From Ontario, Canada, we have Seneca College. We also have Sheridan College from Canada. We have Capilano University from Vancouver, Canada. And also from Vancouver is Emily Carr University, Art and Design. From Quebec, we have Cégep de Vieux-Montréal. From Alberta, we have Pixel Blue College. From Vancouver Film School, no, that's from British Columbia, we have Vancouver Film School. Welcome. From Istanbul, Turkey, we have Bahazir University Cartoon and Animation. From Jerusalem, Israel, we have Bezalel Academy of Arts and Design. From Siderot, Israel, we have Sapir College. From South Africa, we have Cape Peninsula University of Technology. Also from South Africa, we have Vaal University of Technology. And also from South Africa, we have SAE Institute in Cape Town and in Johannesburg. From Ireland, we have Munster Technological University. From the UK, we have University of Salford. From the UK, we also have De Montfort University. And from Scotland, we have Edinburgh College. And from Germany, we have, here's a tough one that I'm going to butcher, Kunsthausschule Kassel. Sorry. That's from Germany. And from Russia, we have HSE Art and Design School. And Australia, we have University of Melbourne, Victoria. Welcome from those regions, everyone. Oh, that's you. That's you, nice and clear.
Okay, to continue the list, we have Centro Universitario Belas Artes de Sao Paulo, 18 teams. FAAP, Sao Paulo, Brazil, 17 teams. And we have a few campuses for ITSM, Campus Puebla, Campus Querétaro, I'm sorry, Campus Monterrey, all from Mexico, Tecnológico de Monterrey, Campus Querétaro, Universidad de Oriente, Campus Puebla, Universidad del Valle de Puebla, Universidad Iberoamericana Puebla, Universidad San Sebastián Concepción in Chile, DigiPen Institute of Technology from Spain, Voxel School also from Spain in Madrid, CIIT College of Arts and Technology in Quezon City, Philippines, FEU Institute of Technology in the Philippines, iAcademy also from the Philippines, University of Makati in Philippines, Hua Yan College in Hong Kong, MIT Art, Design, and Technology University from India, Whistling Woods International, also from India, Rangsit University, Bangkok, Thailand, National Pingtung University from Taiwan, and we have Academy of Art University from San Francisco, California, Arizona State University, Austin Peay State University in Tennessee, Bradley University in Illinois, Cañada College from California, Cleveland Institute of Art in Ohio, Columbus College of Art and Design from Ohio, CUSC, CSUF, Chico, okay, and
Cal State University.
Oh, okay, sorry, Cal State University, Long Beach, CSUN from California as well, Damon University from New York, DePaul University from Illinois, DigiPen Institute of Technology in Wisconsin, East Los Angeles College in California, Exceptional Minds in California, Fashion Institute of Technology in New York, Francis Tuttle Technology Center in Oklahoma, Kansas City Art Institute from Missouri, Kendall College of Art and Design in Michigan, Kutztown University from Pennsylvania, Laguna College of Art and Design in California, Lesley University, Cambridge, Massachusetts, Loyola Marymount University in California, Maine College of Art and Design, MTSU, Tennessee, Nevada State College, Otis College of Art and Design, Penn State, Pennsylvania State University, Penn West, Edinburgh, Pennsylvania, Purdue University in Indiana, Ringling College of Art and Design in Florida, and Salt Lake Community College, Utah.
Yeah, Lucia.
Deep breath. All right, to continue, we have Sam Houston State University in Texas, San Jose State University, California, SCAD in Georgia, State University of New York at Fredonia, New York, University of California, Berkeley in California, University of Central Florida in Florida, University of Colorado in Denver, Colorado, University of Hawaii, Manoa, Hawaii, Utah Valley University, Utah, Virginia Commonwealth University in Virginia, William Patterson University, New Jersey, Woodbury University in California. And now our brave high schools.
Whoa.
I know. All right, we have Franklin High School in California, Freestyle Academy of Communication, Arts, and Technology in California, Inglewood High School, California, Novato High School, Marin School of the Arts, California, Orange County School of the Arts, California, Evergreen Valley High, San Jose, California, Roland High School, California, Wilson High School, California,
Long Beach.
Utopian Academy for the Arts High School in Georgia, Center for Academic Achievement High School in Kansas, Westside Innovative Schoolhouse, Louisiana, R.L. Turner High School in Texas, Falls Church High School in Virginia, Northview Heights Secondary School, Ontario, Canada, Regent Christian Academy, Sullivan Campus in Surrey, BC, Canada, Sisler High School from Manitoba, Canada, Wexford Collegiate School of the Arts from Ontario, Canada, and our one middle school, Fulton Academy of Science and Technology, Georgia, USA.
Woo! Thank you to all the schools. It really just fills my heart thinking about how long we've been doing this competition and seeing all these people from all over the world compete from all different levels. And it's just cool to think we're all, for 24 hours, we're doing something together, you know, with all these great groups of artists. So welcome, everybody. Before we announce the theme, we've got a little time. I'm going to introduce someone named Maggie Kang, who you hopefully will know once I read her bio. Maggie Kang is a director at Sony Pictures Animation, currently helming a feature film titled K-Pop Demon Hunters. Anyone know that one? Yes, I'm getting some nodding heads, okay. Which originated from her idea. Kang began her career at DreamWorks Animation as a story artist on various projects, including Puss in Boots, The Croods, A New Age, as well as Rise of the Guardians, Kung Fu Panda 3, Trolls, Shrek Forever After, Madagascar, Escape to Africa, and Over the Hedge. Prior to joining Sony, Kang contributed her talents as a story artist at Illumination on Minions, The Rise of Gru, and Warner, where she was head of story on the Lego Ninjago movie. All right, we're getting some excitement. Born in Seoul, Korea, Kang grew up in Toronto, Canada, and attended Sheridan College, where she studied classical animation. And now, my friends, we have a message from Maggie Kang to you.
Hi everyone, my name is Maggie Kang. I am a director at Sony Pictures Animation, and I'm so honored to have been asked to speak to you today. The 24-hour animation contest sounds insane, but also like so incredible and exciting. I mean, what a great challenge to really showcase your skills, your quick thinking. But you know, I'm sure with any sort of creative undertaking, you are going to hit some bumps. You're going to get stumped on some ideas. You're going to start second guessing yourself. And personally, when I get into that kind of a rut, I kind of tend to go back to that first instinctual thought I had to tackle the problem. And, you know, it could be an idea that is not talked out of, like not shaved down by judgment, not overthought, just kind of this pure, you know, thought that ends up being the best thing to solve the problem. So when in doubt, really trust yourself and trust your instincts. You'll be working with the team, and that can be really challenging too. It's always good to remember that everybody wants the same thing. At the end of the day, they all want to make a really great film. And for me, whenever I remind myself of this, it really helps me get through those rough patches when somebody has a different idea from mine, different opinion, and it really helps me to reach kind of a compromise with that person so that we can all get to the finish line. And, you know, let's get to that finish line, you know, let's finish this, let's finish your vision, let's see it through. Even if it's not at the polished level that you want, it's always just best to finish this and complete it than to not. And most importantly, enjoy what you're doing. It's going to make such a huge difference. Your work feels different when it's made with love and care. I mean, we all know this. You know, enjoy the process. After all, you came into this journey because you love this. You love animation. So let's see this in your work. So here you go. I hope you all have fun. I hope you challenge yourselves. I hope you learn something more about the craft, more about yourselves. And I can't wait to see what you guys create. So good luck. Bye.
Thank you, Maggie. What a wonderful message to hear. Wasn't that beautiful? Hopefully it will keep you all motivated throughout. You watch it again and again. And now, my friends, we're going to announce the theme of 24 Hours Contests. Drum roll. Here is the theme for 24 Hours 2024. So, folks, when I finish this, which is not going to take me 15 minutes, I'm going to say you now have 24 hours. It'll actually be before the start time. So I'm actually giving you a tiny bit longer than 24 hours this year. You might have 24 hours and 5 minutes. Who knows? But the end time is still at 4 p.m. PT. So are we ready? I bet you can guess what this one is about. Jeffrey Katzenberg, it's not about him, hold on. Jeffrey Katzenberg, CEO and co-founder of DreamWorks, predicts that AI will eliminate 90% of artists' jobs on animated films. Criticism over AI was a major part of the writers, actors, and animation strikes of the past year, as artists on picket lines have expressed fears that studios and networks might use AI to replace or underpay them. The Animation Guild, along with several artist advocacy groups, conducted a comprehensive survey on the profound impact of generative AI on jobs within the entertainment industry, and shows a scenario where an estimated 21% of film, television, animation jobs, or approximately 118,500 jobs, are likely to have a sufficient number of tasks affected to be either consolidated, replaced, or eliminated by generative AI in the US by 2026. And yet, in Avengers: Age of Ultron, Tony Stark tries to use AI to protect the world, only for AI to take over and try to exterminate the human race. In an interesting, bleak twist of fate, Marvel's Secret Invasion was the first major Hollywood show to use AI to help create the opening credits. While AI can be seen as an art heist, some artists are using AI in an innovative way, leaving complete control with the artist, allowing them a tool to create new works and processes that have never been seen before, and building creative collaboration without theft. In a broader scale, the potential of helping humans could be unlimited if we allow the right tech into the right hands. There's evidence of AI being used to help the disabled, like assisting with accessible transportation options, translate distorted speech patterns into fluent conversations for people with brain damage, robotic process automation, which can automate repetitive tasks for those with movement disabilities, AI to transcribe conversations for those with hearing impairments. Visually impaired individuals can read AI Braille. Also, on a global scale, translation tools to assist employees who speak different languages in communicating with each other. But the reverse is true. AI could be used for nefarious reasons: theft, job replacement, loss of income, potentially leading to the worst case scenario, homelessness, and even death. Or do our fears outweigh the potential? And is there a world where humans and technology truly fuse together, where humans keep control and intelligently evolve to make the world a better place? Or will tech take over and make unrepairable damage, replacing humans as we know it? Are we making a deal with the tech devil, or is this the deal of a century? In 24 hours, make a 30-second film giving your team's vision for the future with AI as a friend or a foe, and show how our world might fail or benefit from its evolution. You have 24 hours.